Good evening. I'm Mark Ellis, and this is Policyline USA. Tonight, we are taking an in-depth look at a topic that affects millions. In recent months, immigration applicants across the United States have seen a mix of headlines about changes to case processing timelines at USCIS. Some reports suggest that certain forms are being processed more quickly, while others continue to face long delays that seem never-ending. Tonight, we're breaking down what's real, what's evolving, and what remains unchanged in the agency's processing of immigration benefits. USCIS provides processing time estimates on its official case processing tool, which is the primary source of information for most. It reflects how long it typically takes the agency to complete 80% of adjudicated cases for a particular form type. These estimates are updated periodically and are intended to give applicants a general idea of what to expect, but they aren't guarantees. The agency notes that processing times vary significantly depending on several critical variables that often go unnoticed. The first factors are the type of application or petition and the specific service center or field office handling your case. Secondly, case complexity and overall application volume play massive roles in how fast your file moves through the system. This means that some categories will show shorter wait times, while others remain lengthy, creating a frustratingly mixed picture. According to recent operational snapshots from independent resources, some categories are finally showing relatively faster movement. For example, work authorization applications such as Form I-765 can now have estimated wait times under 6 months in certain cases. Travel document applications and student status changes may also be processed more quickly than we have seen in prior years. At the same time, many other petitions, especially family-based and permanent residency forms, still face incredibly long delays. These often range from many months to well over a year. This variation reflects the complex balancing act USCIS must perform. One area that is often highlighted in the media is the faster processing available through premium services. USCIS allows applicants to request premium processing for certain forms, which guarantees a decision within a specific time frame for a fee. For many employment-based petitions and certain work visas, this can significantly shorten the wait, often down to just 15 days. However, it is crucial to understand that premium processing is optional and available only for selected forms. USCIS recently announced fee increases for these premium services, which may affect who can actually afford to skip the line. So, while some cases can be expedited, this doesn't necessarily mean the entire agency is moving faster. In fact, it's quite the opposite. A closer look at the data shows that while certain pockets have seen improvements, the vast majority of applicants remain in limbo. Family-based petitions, such as Form I-130 for certain relatives, can still take well over a year to process. Green card applications and adjustment of status filings generally continue to require lengthy periods, often exceeding 12 to 14 months. Even within employment categories, unless that extra premium fee is paid, standard timelines remain frustratingly extended. So, why do these processing timelines still vary so much from one case to another? There are 3 main structural factors. First, the agency has faced historically high backlogs, with millions of pending cases currently stuck in the system. Second, some form types inherently require more detailed review and supporting documentation, which takes more human man-hours. Third, cases may be transferred between different service centers to balance the load, which can unexpectedly shift your timeline. If you're currently waiting on a USCIS decision, there are specific steps you can take to stay informed and proactive. First, check the official USCIS processing time tool regularly using your specific form type and current location. Second, use your receipt number to track your case status online through the agency's primary website for real-time updates. Third, consider filing a formal service request if your case has exceeded the normal processing times listed online. And finally, understand clearly whether your case qualifies for premium or expedited processing and the criteria you must meet. So, we come back to the big question. Is it real progress or just flashy headlines? The evidence suggests a very mixed reality. Some individual categories have definitely improved, and premium processing offers a real escape hatch for those who can afford it. However, the broader landscape still includes long, agonizing waits for many family and residency-based applicants. At PolicyLine USA, we aim to separate headlines from nuanced reality, providing the facts you need to navigate the system. Always rely on official USCIS resources and credible legal advice for details specific to your individual case. I'm Mark Ellis. Thank you for watching, and good night. Now, let's take a closer look at the specific forms that are seeing the most significant shifts in their timelines. Form I-765, the work permit, is currently a priority for the agency, with new efficiency measures reducing wait times significantly. For naturalization applicants, Form N-400 processing is also seeing a push towards a 6-month national average goal. Travel documents via Form I-131 remain a bit more unpredictable, with times varying wildly by service center. To truly understand these numbers, we have to look back at how the backlog reached these historic levels in the first place. A combination of policy changes, global events, and shifting immigration patterns created a perfect storm for delays. In response, the agency has been on a massive hiring spree, training thousands of new officers to tackle the mountain of paperwork. The transition to digital filing has also been a game changer, allowing for faster distribution and review of cases across the country. However, even with these improvements, many applicants make simple mistakes that can add months to their wait times. Incomplete applications or missing signatures are the #1 cause of requests for evidence, or RFEs, which stop the clock. Sending the wrong fee amount, especially after the recent March 1st updates, will result in your entire package being returned. Poor quality evidence or weak documentation for family relationships can lead to lengthy interviews and additional scrutiny. So the golden rules remain: file online when possible, double-check your fees, and provide overwhelming evidence from the start. Looking ahead, we expect USCIS to continue expanding premium processing to more categories throughout the rest of the year. The agency's internal goals are ambitious, aiming for a system where normal processing means months, not years. Until then, keep a close eye on your case, stay patient, and don't let the headlines give you a false sense of security or despair. We'll be here to track every update and policy change that affects your journey and your future here in the United States. Join our community for more deep dives into the policies that shape your world. Subscribe to stay ahead of the news. Once again, I'm Mark Ellis. From all of us here at PolicyLine USA, thank you for your time tonight. Stay informed and stay safe. Follow us on social media for daily updates and visit our website for more in-depth articles on immigration policy. This has been a PolicyLine USA special report, produced by Louis Byrne. Copyright 2026, all rights reserved.